I'm Danielle and welcome to Books and Beyond. Today we're doing a battle of the books. We have a Lit Haven special edition versus a FairyLoot special edition. So both of these books I had to pre-order. As a subscriber to FairyLoot, you get early access. Lit Haven does it a little differently, which I will say that Lit Haven does it where you hear about it, you get put on a wait list, and then based on when you get on the wait list and your number, you have a time to go buy the book. So they do it a little bit differently, but they aren't a monthly book box subscription, so they kind of have to do it that way because there's no like subscribers for early access. So that's how they do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a FairyLoot first. I think I know what book this is. Yay! Okay, so this one, this one was like, I remember when the wait list opened up for this one. There was a wait, or not the wait list. When I got on, there was like, they put you in like a virtual queue where you have to wait. It's like buying like tickets to a concert. Like if it's a really popular artist, like there's gonna be a waiting room that you have to wait, and then it lets you in to buy the book so that the website doesn't crash. So like Ticketmaster and some of those do that. So here we go. It is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. I have heard nothing but good things about this book. I have not read it yet. So when I do buy these books, it's because I haven't read them and I want to read them. And I want my bookshelves to sparkle. So there's some really beautiful foiling on the front. This is a book about dragons, and we have this really pretty foiling on the spine, which I love. I love this. I'm getting like the Northern Lights type vibes, so really pretty. I love the color. I love the blues. Here's our sprayed edges, which you can see, very, very pretty. And then we have a solid top and bottom, so it doesn't go all the way around, which is okay. I will say, I was noticing the other day in my bedroom, like the foiling on the spines, when you have like the low light in my bedroom, it makes my bookshelves sparkle, which I just really love. So, so here we go. So I heard that if you like Fourth Wing, this is kind of like, it's not Fourth Wing, but it's got dragons. So there you go. So here we have this really pretty foiling, like almost like the smoke coming out of his mouth. This give me like Game of Thrones, kind of like the dragons in there. That's what they look like. So here's our two characters, and this is a really long book too. No reverse art, which is kind of a bummer. But anyway, here we have the hardcover. I love this ombre with the blue and the foiling. So I think this is a standalone book as well. Chase death, Moonbeam, and I pray your bloodlust brings you the same sense of peace I feel just knowing you exist. Oh, that's nice. So this one is like, let's see. Oh, is there like bonus content? Nope, pronunciation guide. Thank you. Look for the next novel in the Moonfall series coming autumn 2025. Oh, I didn't know this was a series. I thought this was a standalone. Oh, there you go. There you have it. Oh yeah, Moonfall Series 1. So, as an assassin for the rebellion, Rave's job is to complete orders and never get caught. When a rival bounty hunter shatters her world, Rave finds herself captured by the Guild of Nobles, a group of powerful fae. Oh, so we'd have fae in this too. Okay. Crushed by the loss of his great love, Dragon Rider, is it Kane or Khan? Khan Vager took the head of a king and donned his melted crown. Oh, so this is giving me, it's definitely giving me Game of Thrones vibes. Now on a tireless quest to quell the never-ebbing ache in his chest, a clue lures him into the capital's high-security prison where he stumbles upon the imprisoned Rave. Together they seek truths that threaten to unravel everything they knew about their world and each other. So, magic, dragons, and a love that blazes through the ages. I'm on board with that. And ooh, we do have some beautiful end page art on the back cover as well. So I love that. That's beautiful. So there you go. So that's real simple. Again, there's no reversible art. Would be nice. Just saying, FairyLoot. Just saying. This is a battle of the books. You got to bring your A game. Here we go. That's just their thank you card. And now we have a Lit Haven. So I will say one thing about Lit Haven is they have this little like tear thingy in the front, so you don't have to like have a sharp object to open their book boxes. And their book boxes are so pretty. Like they really put work in here. So love this. I don't remember what this is. Oh wait, I do remember what this is. Okay, I'm really excited about this one. Oh, okay. So here we have art, explore your fantasy, define your reality. Nice. So we have some character art here. Oh, I love that on both sides of the card. Nice. And then, ooh, 18 plus, proceed with caution, adult content is included. See, this is nice. They put it in this nice, look at this. This has like this nice like embossing, like, oh my gosh, like fancy. But I like that they put it in here so it's not like in your face. Like, bam. So let's go ahead and open. This is a nice little foam thing here. Ooh, yay. The Book of Azrael. Ooh, love that. Lovely, lovely. Very pretty. Oh, this is, okay, so I've really been, this was ordered a long time ago, y'all. A long time ago. How long? I'll probably put it up on the screen when I ordered this. But it's been a while. And this nice sweet package here. The only other book I had of this, I think, was from Bookish Box, and it was just okay. Like, it was just okay. It was in one of their monthly boxes. So we have a cityscape, we have a sword, flowers, fire, light, looks like lightning, leaves, flowers, really pretty. Look at the coloring. And then here is our spine. And we have character art. Ooh, she's got a heart in her hands. Really cool. And from what I understand, this is going to be I don't know if it's a duology, but I know that the second book, I think, just came out. So look at our, okay, so this one I got the black metallic edges on here. Again, like they used to do like digital sprayed edges, but they were from a person they had to mail them to. It was like this whole thing. And like only the first like 200 people could get it. And there's like, you know, a lot of people ordering this book. So basically it's like, do you want solid edges or do you want to be the first 200 people? And the thing is they never email you when a new book is announced. You have to follow them on like their social media. So like I follow them on Instagram. So I don't know if they're ever going to change that in the future. That's the only downside that I don't like, is that their wait list is just based on whenever you see the post. They don't email you, even though they have your email address and they could just send it out to everybody at once. So just something that I noticed, because there was a book that I ordered that I didn't see on their social media, and it was Ella Fields, I think, was the one, and I did get it, but I was kind of like, you guys need to do a better job with your email. So I will say that's my one criticism of Lit Haven, but otherwise this book is super gorgeous. So I love the black edges, looks really good. And there was another, I think you could have gotten another color choice. So let's open up the inside. All right. Oh, we've got this pretty gray. And then we have, that really goes really well with the black. Ooh, with the heart on the back. We got lightning, cracks, and then we have the cityscape again. So I think this is like 2 different time periods. So here we have our art on the inside. The prophecy remains, one falls, one rises, and the end begins. It was foretold and will remain. So yeah, this is like a kind of like a end of days kind of vibe, I think. And then, ooh, first edition of their Lit Haven signature edition. Ooh, and then we have like this dragon, really cool. It looks like that's digital printed signature, which is fine. Ooh, so we have the world that we're in here, and we have our chapter headers. So here we go. Let's see, are they all like that? Let me see. Oh, these are long chapters. Okay, so they are kind of a little bit different. than this first one. So, but you can see the scales. I like that. So this is a really long book, really small print too. So this is gonna be a heckin' chonker to read, but that's okay. Because I really like being able to get like immersed in that world. So I know there's like a modern and like a past setting. One card from darkness, one card from light, the world will shudder. So yeah, so there's our male main character. Oh, there's our author. So here we have our reverse. So they do have reverse art on here. So that's nice. I do like that we have that reverse art. And then, so here it says, the world ender meets ender of worlds 1,000 years ago. Diana gave up her life in the deserts of Aoria. To save her dying sister, she called upon anyone who would listen, not expecting a monster far worse than any nightmare to answer. Now she does what Caden asks, even if that means securing an ancient relic from the very creatures that hunt her. A king thought long dead and long forgotten. In the old world, his name was Samkiel. In the new world, it is Liam. But one title remains true throughout time. He is the World Ender, a myth to his enemies, a savior and king to those loyal to him. After the gods' war, he locked himself away, hiding from the world. He denied his crown and responsibilities, leaving the very ones who needed him most to deal with the fallout of the death of their homeworld. Now an attack on those he holds dear sends him back to the one realm he never wished to visit again, and into the sights of an enemy he thought imprisoned eons ago. So this is like spanning time, which I think is really awesome. So, oh, I just noticed this too. Like, look at the, like, that's really pretty detailing on the spine of the hardcover. So there you have it. So that is our Lit Haven Book of Azrael. And I love that. It's so pretty. And then we do have, I will see if we have, so like, yeah, that's cool. So let me just look. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, they actually did 2 books when this came out. So this was the Book of Azrael, and then you had the King of Battle and Blood, which I actually had read. And it wasn't my favorite. So it was good. I read the second one, Queen of Myth and Monsters, and that one was just kind of, it was all over the place. So that one, I kind of quit that series. I don't know, we'll see. And then, so intricately foiled hard case and double-sided dust jacket, stunning custom end papers, detailed story. Based on interior formatting, number collectible certificate. Was that on here? I don't remember. They did that before, though. I remember that. Let me see. Ooh, there's some art on the back side here. Oh, it is. There it is. So, look, I was $9.82 out of 1,850. So, collectible certificate. There you go. So, I really hope they do the second book because I want them to match. So there you go. So, yeah, I wasn't in the first 200 at all. So that's kind of a nice touch. I wonder, did I see that? Yeah, we saw that on that side. So there you go. All right. So yeah, so it's not signed by the author, but let's see. The Book of Azrael, Diana dress illustration, couple of, yeah, the not safe for work art, box topper illustrations. Yeah, those are pretty. Like, I really do like the boxes themselves. So there you go. Couldn't do this without you. Yeah. We've added a surprise not safe for work art print in addition to your art print. Oh, okay. So that's the additional one. Is it only one? I'm just gonna look off camera and go look and we'll see. Oh, why does that not look so bad? Okay. But then again, I tend to say that about a lot of things, and they turn out to be. Okay, so this one's not so bad. This one right here. So this is this is one of the artworks that was in with it. And then, oh, okay, so it does say, oh, Gilded Edge books. What should I keep in, oh, this is interesting. It says, what should I keep in mind with my Gilded Edges? Foil can be sensitive. You can better protect your edges by avoiding scratchy or rough materials from rubbing against near your edges. Small scratches or density variations in the gilding are normal. Due to the that's not spelled right, D-U-E, not D-O, to the application, sorry, I can't help it. Usually I overlook this stuff when I read, by the way. I'm not like a grammar person. It's on printed materials. Anyway, due to the application process and sensitivity of the material. So that makes sense because if you have like oils on your hands, like that probably also affects the, that. But anyway, yeah, so I have the not safe for work art here, and it's not too bad, but yeah, no, I understand why they're like, you can't show that. I'm like, okay. So there you go. So that is it. Okay, so now we have to decide which one do we like better. I will say I like the color of the When the Moon Hatched. I love the color. But again, this one is kind of like a darker book because it has like darker themes, I guess. Like, I mean, they're both fantasy, but this one is definitely more, I'm just getting darker vibes. End of the world stuff is kind of like a downer. So I'm really hoping that this is good. I will say that. And then this one, I love like the Northern Lights. Like, I love that. The dragon print is a little bit simplistic, but that's okay. I do love the art on the inside of our FairyLoot book. That I do think is pretty good. Like, I love the foiling too. Like, I really like this back page. Like, this one is probably my favorite of the two. This one does have the digital sprayed edges. Look, they even have the Northern Lights. I mean, I know it's a different fantasy world, but I'm calling it Northern Lights. But anyway, in here. So that is pretty good. So I like that interior art. This one, the interior art's actually pretty good too. This one I do like. And the one thing I will say is they have the reversible artwork here. That I like. So I like the hardcover on this one with the foiling. I do like that. The gilded edges are just kind of okay. And then we have on here our hardcover. Like, I love this ombre effect on this hardcover a little bit more, but they don't have, like I said, I don't like this guy. I don't know why he looks so weird, but that must be the guy that's having him do whatever. But I will say I like the ombre effect on this one. There's no reverse art, so that's my problem. It's really hard to pick because no reverse art, but sprayed edges. This one you couldn't really get sprayed edges, like you really couldn't. But we have these solid gilded edges. Well, they're not gilded, they're black, but they're supposed to be like a gilded black, I guess. See, it's so hard. This is why I struggle. Oh, here we have some more artwork. I didn't see that. So that's like our card. This one has the certificate, which is nice. I like this. Like, I like the sword with the lions. That looks cool. You already consume my every waking thought. Must you consume my dreams as well. I love that. So that's nice. Split Haven acknowledgements, author acknowledgements to the reader. Oh, so we have a little bit. Yeah, we have a little bit there. Artwork wise, so 600. I love this art though here. I'm really torn, y'all. I am really torn because they both have like a dragon featured. I guess you could say, even looking at that, like that's a really pretty, but then again, I really like this art too. This dragon looks super cool and detailed. So I don't know. I'm really torn. Really torn. This one did come with extra artwork, but that's just what Lit Haven does. So I don't know if I can really hold that. I'm really kind of comparing the books here. So I'm gonna say, okay, I like When the Moon Hatched. I just like it more. Even though it has no reversible art, I'd rather have no reversible art than have like the art be, like this is not bad, but I just don't like how this person looks. Like, I don't know why their lips are purple. Like, that's just weird. It bothers me. Don't ask me why. It just doesn't look like, it's purple here. So it's like, I don't know if that's on purpose. Like, if that's how the character is, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to choose this one because I'd rather have the no reversible art than art that's just kind of okay on the reverse. So this one is just kind of okay. It's not horrible, but like these guys are fuzzy. And then this guy, I don't know what his deal is. I don't know why he's watching them. Like, I just don't know what's going on. I do like the sprayed edges of the FairyLoot book better. I love the Northern Lights. I love how that pretty blue and purple looks. Versus this has like a blue and purple here. Well, it's more purple. And it is a darker book, I'm guessing. But, and even like the skulls, like they don't look right. Like skulls don't normally look like that. So it's stylized, but it's not, I don't know, it's just kind of different. So I do like both books though, I will say. I will get the sequel to this in a heartbeat, and same goes with this one. So I do like both of them, and I like the artwork that came with the Lit Haven one. But I don't think that that's enough for me to say aesthetically, like if I was in a bookstore, and I would be drawn to both of these, but if I was choosing, I'd probably pick this one. Probably because of the color and all that. This one is a little bit, I've seen a lot of covers with just like a sword on it. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. So but I do like it. I love the silhouette of the city and everything. And maybe this will make more sense to me when I actually read the book. You know? And who knows, like this might be the better book story-wise than this one. That I couldn't tell you, but I know that they are both well-rated books. So that's why they're also a good matchup for this Battle of the Books. So there you have it. I am choosing FairyLoot, When the Moon Hatched, over the Book of Azrael by Lit Haven. So there you have it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Battle of the Books, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.